Okay, I think after that ridiculous blitz game earlier, let's try a 15-minute for a change. So where am I on this auto pairing at the moment for the 15-minute? I never got over 2200 on it. It's very hard to get over 2200. I found I'm at 2155 on the 15-minute. Played a total of 155 games, but I think that was quite a high ranking within that pool. If we do rank KingsCrusher 15-minute, the actual ranking was 34, believe it or not. Okay, but it takes a while to get one of these games. Okay. While we're waiting, I guess we could watch a title player. Is Romanov actually playing? Nope. Garetto. So 1 minute chess. Okay, so white is actually white's going to lose on time. It's 10 seconds. No, it's going to have to catch up on the clock. Yeah, he's a piece up. If G6 falls, then okay, that's big trouble. F6 is going to fall. Or is there going to be a mate here in time? 11 seconds. I think he's going to lose on time. Ah. Okay, we've got 15 against someone quite low, but it's a restricted pool. Okay, how's he been doing on the 15-minute? Up and down? Okay, what about Nimzo Engine to simulate Ivanchuk? Or Benoni type formation? Quick D5. It looks as though I've got lead in development here. Put that back. Get my fair share of the centre. So white's not developing pieces, but he's got a good dark square grip going on here. Actually, it's starting to look like quite sensible now. If I play A6, bishop D3 takes. I invite bishop F6. I want to play B5 and bishop B7. Sort out this guy. Right. So I'm going to sort out that bishop on C8, I hope. So Queen C7 here. Bishop C4, B5, and bishop B7. Oh, he's going for a kill. If A5, I guess there's knight D5. That would be embarrassing. Whoops. Oh, how about G6? Am I going to get slaughtered after G6 as knight CE4? Queen E5. H6 knight D5 is not pleasant. Attacking the queen and everything. So G6 knight CE4 is not pleasant either. Ah. Is knight e5 possible? Again, knight d5. What am I talking about, actually? If h6, knight d5, I just... No, take no, he's got bishop f6. And I've got hg. I think h6 might actually be possible. Knight d5 takes, bishop f6 takes. I'll play it. Right, he just does that. And that's very, very unpleasant. Knight e5 to block the diagonal for a moment. So knight d5 ed. And then there's no bishop f6. I can get to play knight g6 on f4. Is knight g6 any good? Ingenious construction. Queen c2, knight g5 with his bishop over here. Mind you, his knight's going to be pinned or something. If I play knight d3, can I get out of this position? f4, knight d3, takes, takes. If rook takes, then the knight's pinned. If queen takes, seems so clever. What has this guy been up to? Oh, let's not bother looking now. Okay. I can play c3 here anyway, bit of respite, pin. Or b5 even. What about b5? Securing the c4 pawn. Isn't some of the major threats over? Was there's knight b6 now? Knight b6. Bishop b7, good exchange sack. Looks okay. Knight c5, I can play bishop c5. Knight b6, bishop b7. I'm going to step back to g6 on f4. Or in fact, knight b6 or rook b8. So if knight c8, rook takes. Rook b8. Knight b6, rook b8. Okay, what about knight g6 here? It's h5. Maybe I'm going to take, queen g6. Knight d3 just takes. Knight g4, just use the g4 square, protect f6, maybe that's even more attractive. Just reinforce my f6 defender. Bishop e2, I've got knight e3. Okay, I think knight g4. Important actually, because bishop f6 would have been slaughter time. Really, can I get his queen away from my king? Or can I play g6 or something? Right, I have to play knight takes f6 to defend h7. If I get bishop b7, I can take the knight e4 without getting mated, I hope. Yeah, this is why it's impossible to get to 2200. You have to like spend half an hour to get 1 point sometimes on this auto pairing. And I mean, this has been scary so far in this game. I'm not even ruling out any result yet. So bishop b7 looks safe enough for the moment. Okay. He's kind of committed his pieces like this. Maybe queen c6 takes a knight e4. Okay, I can finally just take maybe and then f5. And then be prepared to play takes here. So finally sealing up that dangerous diagonal. A5 here. Can't see any immediate threats now for white. Although knight h5, queen c3 might be on the cards. Knight h5, what about bishop f6? What about just taking here on b4? Cheap queen b2, c3. Alright, he's resigned here. I've got 2 points for that. Okay. Okay. That seems quite direct for my opponent. Just dangerous. I thought this was really dangerous. Let's go in examine mode. He just dislodges this potentially. So he plays h4 here. So knight e5 takes, bishop takes, just in time to avoid getting mated. Should be okay. Now I'm shielding that diagonal for knight d5. Knight b6. If he plays knight b6, b8. Takes, holding the fort here. Nothing to worry about. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.